and he says, I got an email saying I have to delete all Joe Cool's videos from my channels because he can't say a sentence without the N word. I wonder who sent that email.
I
Who
don't
you
know.
think's gonna be that
I know,
outraged?
sister, but you are the
You know
right
who it is,
niggers, man. Justice is a pimp
right?
that he's gonna make fun out of it, and I admire Justice for that. And I am gonna be a trifling son of a bitch and continue to give Miss B shit, man. I hate to do it to an old woman and an old black woman or whatever, but I'm gonna be a dick for a while. I'm gonna put
I'm
my
older
AC
than
shit on.
her, ain't
Hell
I?
yeah.
I
How
don't
can I ask you a question? How old is she? Not
I
trying to
don't know.
doctor.
I don't know. I don't know,
I'm
honestly.
almost
When I go over there and criticize PDF, because he's going to say, Asmar did to me. And then, for the next 6 months, they'll been undead so much shit. And it'll be, he did this, he did that, he did this. However, as Asmar tells me, man, Joe, like you just did, I did nothing to this man. And he went after my kid and blah, blah. I can go give him fire. And not just me, the entire community. You
No,
negate
Joe.
our best argument, though, when you do the
Now,
tit for
Joe.
tat shit.
Look,
Yeah.
look. Here's the thing. All right. I did an interview with Bill Henderson, the governor of Mayo, Florida,
I didn't like that either.
over the phone.
It was
Over the
real
phone.
life. I know. I know.
No, no, no. You know why?
Yeah.
Because PDF and his boy Josh Abrams, AFA clan,
Yeah.
who calls and makes racist prank calls to
Yeah.
PJK at the party and Mexican long hair and shit like that, yucking it up like it's
Yeah.
funny to call and act like you're from the fucking KKK, offering a black man $10,000 to put fucking racist ass videos on a channel. Fuck out of here with that shit. But you know what?
Mm.
They want to think it's funny to dock some poor innocent dude
Yeah.
down in Phoenix. And I said, "Oh, okay. You want to play some games? Watch this." And when we were sitting there, I was talking to AC. We were all talking like, "Man, we've listened to Poor Dirt Farmer fundraise about this Mayo incident, saying he got sprayed with fucking paint. He didn't even get any paint on his fucking camera. Remember the video where he's like, "I done broke my camera, y'all. He done broke my phone. A $750 phone. My buddy's got to keep buying for me." Blah blah blah.
It was just a screen protector. He pulled a
It was
screen
just a
protector
screen
off.
protector.
I remember
So,
that.
I said, I guess what? I would
the
love to get
StreamYard
an
has
interview,
destroyed 4 phones of mine. They heat
right?
them up so bad that they blow apart in 3 pieces.
I didn't hear that
Mm-hmm.
last part, Asmar.
Well, look, we all have been sitting around listening to Poor Dirt Farmer fundraise off of this Bill Henderson incident for a
Yeah.
long time,
Yeah.
right? And I'm like, man, I'd love to get Bill Henderson's side of the story.
Yeah.
So
Well,
me,
in that case, it
me
might be
as a
fair.
citizen journalist, I
Yes.
called around a few places in Mayo and left my number and said, could you please, because they all know the governor, right?
Yeah.
That's what they
Yeah.
call him, the governor.
Yeah.
And he called me back. He agreed to do an interview. Well, what PDF's saying is now that AC and I support baby rapists,
I hate
supposedly.
it. I hate it so much,
And it's so
Asmar.
fucking stupid. And it's
It,
in like, this is a guy who claimed to be so effective and he was doing all these righteous
yeah.
things,
And now,
exposing people.
how
And look
shameful
at
is
him now.
this? Yes. How
Look what he's
shameful
doing
is it?
now.
Yeah. I agree.
Yep.
I hate it so
Yep.
much. Whatever you probably can imagine. You know me well enough to know by now that I try not to show it, but it bothers me to no fucking end. It does. All that. I hate it. I
Well,
hate it. I
Brian
hate it.
King says, Joe Cool, remember when PDF went after you and I over a simple joke? The day I
Yes.
joked saying, don't say his name or he'll appear, and you said, don't jinx it. PDF
Yes.
screamed at us for
Yes.
hours of that little silly joke.
Yeah.
I'm telling you,
Uh,
Joe, if something's wrong with the dude. I don't know if he's
it
on meth.
is.
I don't know if he's on fucking blood pressure medicine.
It
I don't
is.
know if he's about to stroke out.
I'm not
Something's
smart enough to
clearly.
figure out a way to get
I
my
I
friend out of this. I'm not
I
smart
don't
enough to
know.
way to get my friends to stop fighting each other, so that his mind can be in a position where he can hear someone's words. I'm not as smart as I think. I'm not even close.
Joe, this is real simple. It's called a
It don't
debate.
work. It don't work, Joe. Believe
No,
me, I've
no,
tried it.
it's
I've
called a
tried it.
debate. It's called a debate. That's the
All right.
difference. A
Would you?
debate
Yeah.
is something when two
Oh
people
no. I'm sorry.
agree.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, go
Someone's
ahead, go ahead,
calling me. Oh yeah. Give me a
go
minute. I
ahead.
gotta put the phone down.
But see, that's the problem is they don't know how to have an actual debate. They don't have the guts to have an actual fair debate where two people agree beforehand and you say, all right, I'll go for a minute, you go for a minute, then I'll rebut, move to the next thing. They can't do it. God forbid you question his, thing with Beware Mouse, for example, or what he did or didn't do.
You
Like, I
can't
got
have a decent debate with anybody because they're either going to call you a Chomo supporter or, like
exactly.
me, they're going to tell me that I'm affiliated with the freaking Aaron Brotherhood,
Mm-hmm.
you know.
Yep, because they're
And believe
scared.
me, I'm far from it.
Now, I wouldn't be surprised. Now, I know Port Earth Farmer's a felon. For some reason, they had gun charges. They had all their shit confiscated, right?
I almost
Right.
became a felon.
But I
Oh, I was
wouldn't be
close.
surprised if Poor Dirt Farmer is a registered fucking Democrat, because he fucking acts like one. Which, that's not saying bad things about all Democrats. I'm
How
just
do
saying
you
he
become
acts
an
like the
unregistered? I
worst of
want to
it.
become an unregistered voter. How do you do that?
I don't know, man. But he, PDF strikes me as the kind
No,
of
because I'm a
motherfucker
registered voter.
that
But
runs
I don't
around
vote. I don't
doing
vote because
ballot
I'm part of
stuffing
their nonsense.
operations
But
for
I
drug money.
want to remove myself from the voter registration. I don't even want to be on their fucking list.
Now, spooky press on free, dude. Look at the people over there. There's a common thread with most of the people that's over in his chat. Like, they've all corralled themselves. Like, I've become their inadvertent leader just by default, just by existing. And it speaks volumes when you got people who get so bent out of shape, their blood pressure. Like, PDF woke up this morning, he got a call from DC Accuracy raising unholy hell. I bet you he jumped up out of bed, didn't have 2 hours of sleep because the motherfucker was up all last night this morning over on that one dude's channel. He went into this other channel yesterday and started screaming because I was up on panel, right? Saying that, oh, you going to let a baby rapist supporter up on your panel? It is always the usual suspects.
Oh, it's nice out here, Joe. 88 degrees today as a high.
Oh, nice.
Hell yeah. I was going to say it's going to be about 90 here today. It's supposed to have been yesterday, but it only got to about 88, I think.
Well, you know what it is he's a discount Eric Brandt. He thinks he's the Eric Brandt incarnate, and he ain't.
That was dope. That was dope. Shit like that is fair. You could do that shit all day without
Right?
saying that niggas are
Right.